that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Cast of Thousands over there, just having a little conversation. Marty trying to make friends, freaking people out. Zach goes back there running it. KFAN.com/watch right now if you want to see the whole thing happen.
Yeah. Kelsey Cook, Chad Daniels making their initials debut. We were just walking through how the jackpot works and how it's up to 81,000. Last second rule explanations for these two as well. You guys are both downselling yourselves greatly. You both don't think you're going to do well in this game.
I have bronchitis and walking pneumonia, and I have 15 different pills in my body right now. Now, is that an excuse? Yes, but also I will tell you, fresh, I would not be good at this particular game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
Kelsey?
also like hard to be sent a text by you guys like, hey, want to wake up at 6 a.m. and solve riddles? It's like, no, actually. And during the holidays, it's like, oh my God, man.
Well,
Like Chad and I love a Wordle. We love a Quirtle. We have our own little puzzle tournaments we have with each other all the time, but yeah, comic hours. This is truly like middle of the night for us. I woke up like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And now
okay.
you're like,
You guys need any more excuses, or is two good
No,
enough?
yeah, sounds
yeah,
good.
that's
fine.
Yeah, please.
Well, I just
agree.
mentioned to you guys, too, Mark Parrish was a late scratch, so it would have been 5 of you. Now it's 4, so it should be easier to get in there and get points.
Parrish is
with
not coming?
Mark can't make it, so it's just the 4 of you.
No, he can't
it's
make
only
it.
going to hurt more when
Advantage,
we lose.
Marnie. We'll see. That's
I'm
next
here,
segment,
too.
though.
Hello.
That's true.
Yeah.
Marnes, you had a hell of a year, though.
Thank
Hell
you.
of a year for
I
Barnes.
accept that. Thank you.
I watched some clips, Marnie, and yeah. I mean,
Well,
not
you-
to continue this flirtation, but you really killed it.
She's good.
Thank
She's
you.
the,
She
only
got
one
good.
with a, she's the only one with a laptop open. So maybe we
That's in
shut
case
that.
they ask me about my other job.
Maybe we shut that before the game starts.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe that's a good idea. Thank you. Finally, somebody said it.
will.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I will.
All right.
Siri, combo the initials TS.
Be careful when calling out SIRI, because I did that on the air once as well. And I did it. You know, I'm a comic, so I improvised and said, and told her to call the Lynx head coach, Cheryl Reeve. And she did on this show live.
Yep.
And I dropped my first S-bomb
Yep, she
on
cussed.
live radio. I've never sworn before, but it was early in the morning. They had a game that day. She's a very intense coach. And I said, oh, yeah, real funny. Okay. Hey, Shelly, call Cheryl Reeve. And I looked at my phone and it said, calling. And I was like, oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And then she texted me later and she's like, why are you calling?
Yep.
It was awful. So just a word of caution when you're throwing around
The
her
S
name.
word. That S word.
the S word.
Sure.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, experts in decking, roofing, and siding.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you to Radco for Vikings news a little bit ago as well.
The Vikings host the Packers Sunday at 3:25 right here on the Fan. The Vikings have won just 8 straight football games. No big deal. But the Packers are slight favorites across most of the sports books,
Still don't get it.
like a point or so. But I don't quite understand it. But that's what the algorithm says, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it used to be, where it's just some guy sitting in a room at Caesar's Palace, going like, with a cigar, thinking. It's all algorithms, right? It's
and
all numbers.
Packer fans bet with their hearts. That's what I've noticed. And so you get all of Packers Nation, who are everywhere, right?
Yeah.
They bet on the Packers, and that drives the numbers the other way.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Are you guys going to the game this weekend?
Nope. No, we're having a couple people over to watch it, so I can swear appropriately. I don't curse at professional games in case there's kids around.
Understood.
And I think that this one I might be swearing.
Love that. You are in the minority,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Man, F-bombs fly at Vikings games.
Will you watch the Wolves game then after the Vikings, I'm assuming?
Of course, and the Wild
Yeah.
as well.
I don't know if
Got
they play
multiple
that night.
televisions.
I just meant
Right.
Wow.
Sundays.
You know what?
Why? Because you're on TV and you want them to watch you on
You could
TV.
be a fan. You could be a fan of all the Minnesota
Yeah,
teams.
you
don't
could
have to
just
like,
get that laptop right in front of you.
hat? Okay.
Hey, wow. I think blue is your color. Now, I went to a Timberwolves game. I'm gonna wrap this up. I got a little bit of both. I went to a Timberwolves game when they played the Bulls. The first time they ever played the Bulls here at the Metrodome. Wow. And my dad had courtside tickets because he won them from the liquor company he worked for, and then he gambled them away. And so he told us that we had courtside seats. Maybe I've told this on here before. Told us we had courtside seats, and then when we got there, we just kept walking up and used the roof of the Metrodome for a backrest. And there were some hooligans up there. It was blue collar up there. And these two guys, every other word was the F word. Yeah. And my mom goes, "Excuse me, gentlemen, I have children back here." And then they were like, "Whatever, lady." And they kept cursing. And then she grabbed both their shoulders, leaned in between them. We couldn't hear what she said. Their faces went completely white. And they did not swear the rest of the game. And she still won't tell us what she said.
Is she in the mafia? Like, was
for real, I almost wonder if she's somehow connected, because these two grown men who looked like, pretty tough guys just went completely white.
That
was
legendary.
Yeah, I get Karen really nice Christmas presents every year.
Yeah.
I'm a friend
Oh,
of
her name is Karen.
Yeah.
And her name's Karen.
Best.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It is not easy to see an NBA game from the top of an NBA intended arena.
Right.
What could you see from the top of the Metrodome?
Absolutely nothing. We had to listen for cheers, and then once we heard the cheers, we were like, "We must have done something good."
So how did he explain away courtside seats to you when you were walking to the back? Did you have to, this is like a cliffhanger in Price is Right. Shouldn't at some point you just stop? How high are we going to go here?
Yeah, I remember when we got to the top section, my mom asked my dad what the seats were, and then he said them, and then people that heard started laughing. And we were like, I have a feeling we're going to need to stretch to get to where we're going. It was brutal.
Oxygen masks are dropping.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was tough.
I missed the dome. I mean, it was a hellhole, but still kind of sweet. Right? It was our hellhole.
Yep.
Man,
Missed that place.
Being spit out of that place by a giant wind.
Oh, man.
Yeah, where you get sucked out at the
turnstile.
revolving doors.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
Ivan Pace back at practice. Harrison Smith back at practice in full participant way. The only one that we really missed out on was Fabian Moreau. He's had a rough month anyway.
Holy crap.
But the Packers have a whole bunch of injuries. Jair Alexander downgraded to limited. Christian Watson didn't practice because of the knee. Quay Walker didn't practice because of an ankle. So they're banged up.
Oh my God, this is a brutal show. You guys laugh at the injuries?
Oh, yeah.
Rosie does.
We
He's
don't,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's not us. It's Mark Rosie.
We're cutthroat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like Chad's mom.
Packer week.
Chad
man.
fits in so well here with his hatred of Kirk, and it just all makes sense. I get why you guys are all friends.
And the degenerate gambling.
And by the way, I don't hate the man, because I would never want to meet him because I think that I would like him. This has to do
Kirk,
with
yeah.
railroading an entire football team for 6 years.
He did seem like a sweet guy. We were around him a handful of times. In fact, he got 2 points when he played initials, so the bar is set. If you want to trash talk Kirk, he got 2.
That's kind of funny.
And that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying he's bad at initials. I'm saying he's bad at football. That's different.
Yes.
That's different. And you can say no, but
That is different. Yeah.
Anyways.
Marnes, the Wolves at Houston tonight, 7:00. They are coming off a almost disastrous collapse on Christmas Day, but they held on and won. At Houston tonight, and Houston's obviously very good, but then they have Wemby and the Spurs are here on Sunday. That was the game you were referencing earlier.
I hope you guys watch later. Yes, and Houston is, I just had to look at their record because I knew they were up there. They are second in the West, 21-9. Who would have thought? The Houston Rockets. Kelsey, did you ever think the Houston Rockets this season were going to be 21-9 and second in the West?
No, I didn't. I'm just going to
Me neither.
smile and look around.
Yeah, they won
But they
last
did
night.
play
Keep up with
last
that.
night. Yes, they played last night in New Orleans, so they did have to travel, and they made 18 3-pointers in that game. So the Wolves played 2 really good quarters in Dallas. It's one of those things that you're left with, your final impression is that fourth quarter, and it was hideous and awful, and the Wolves nearly lost a 28-point lead. What? That's true.
Oh, my God.
But they didn't. So bottom line is we got away. We got the win in that one. And hopefully whatever we discovered in the first 2 quarters, especially offensively, will click tonight and carry over. And we got to get it figured out real soon. And we can't keep going 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. 500
This
team. We gotta
makes me
get some tread.
wonder if Kelsey was watching the game in Dallas, and when they had a 28-point lead, if she said, well, this one's over. She loves a sports jinx. When we were at Chicago, the Vikings were at Chicago, 11-point lead, 1 minute and 33 seconds left, and she goes, well, this looks great. Next thing you know, overtime, onside kick is recovered. I have money on it. It's 3.5 points. So we go to overtime, and I go, well, a field goal probably win this. I said, fine. She loves a good sports jinx, and she doesn't believe in them, but she believes in feng shui.
casts
So it's
them.
like, I don't know what happens.
Oh my God. Chad gives so much crap to the idea of crystals and like feng shui and all that stuff. His sports superstition stuff is so much crazier than any sort of crystal thing.
And I disagree.
If there was a crystal that could guarantee the Vikings would win the Super Bowl, you would carry it in your asshole.
Dump it.
You got two of
I'm
those?
leaving that one.
I'm going to leave that because I agree, and I'm with you.
Honestly, most of this room would also.
And I have to ask you, like, where else would I keep it? You think I'm going to accidentally leave it in my pocket and put it in the washing machine like a chapstick? It's
a valuable
Wrong.
crystal.
Wrong. That stays with me day and night.
I'm just saying, I don't think there's any way I could have actually changed the outcome of the game by saying it, but we do have a new rule in the house where it's like, you just don't assume that any game is over when there's still a minute and 33 seconds.
The game is over when there are zeros on the clock. That's a rule, right? If turning a couch towards sunlight can help you financially, then we wait until there's zeros on the clock.
Oh, man.
This is very similar to your podcast. If you guys want to plug and promote that, because this is essentially how you guys argue and talk in podcasts as well.
We have a podcast together called Pretend Problems, where we discuss these sort of things, which to me, it's a pretend problem. To Chad, it's a very real problem.
It's a very real problem because 3.5 is more than 3.
You are not wrong.
No,
You're not wrong.
Pretty factual.
Yeah, that half a point in gambling is everything.
Should I have teased it down to 3 for the push? Yeah, I should have. But I didn't because I thought, wow, they could probably win by 11. That's what I thought.
If I wasn't there.
Way to go,
Sure
Kelsey.
didn't.
All right. What's the over-under on these two total points, Marnes? What do you
total
think?
combined?
The two of them combined.
Ooh.
Chris, Marnes, what do you think?
Yeah.
I'm saying 2.
2 total.
I'll give you the half.
Two
Two
is
and a half.
two's a good number. I think.
2.5.
I'm going to tease it down to 2.
Hey, so Chris Hardwick was at Acme, a month and a half ago, and Chris came in and won this game.
He was great.
He was very good.
But
dude,
he's
man.
weirdly nerdy smart.
He leans into the nerddom, and it took him about 4 or 5 items to kind of figure out how the game worked, and then he just dominated and won in overtime. So
I was so pleased that he was such a nice guy.
He was a super nice guy, yeah. Good dude.
Yeah, the important thing is just stay calm. Like, don't react. Don't get excited. Don't let your pulse go up. Just mellow, straight face. That's the key.
We'll see. Also, $81,000 up for grabs. The jackpot is next. Chad Daniels and Kelsey Cook make their initials debut after this.
Up next, it's the Initials game featuring the St. Paul Federal Credit Union jackpot. Call 1-800-320-5326 for your shot at the Initials jackpot next on The Fan.
The countdown to
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today for an internet service monthly rate with peace of mind.
Spent 2024 building the newest 5G network in America with fast and reliable coverage. But all our efforts wouldn't matter without you. So thank you. And if you haven't switched yet, head to boostmobile.com and let's start 2025 right.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With Venture X, earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy and turn everyday purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges where you just check in and chill out. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Hey y'all, I'm Dr. Joy Harden Bradford, host of Therapy for Black Girls. Listen on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart app, search Therapy for Black Girls, and start listening.
We all got a thing. Yes, even you. If you love fashion, car parts, trading cards, whatever you're into, it's on eBay. So go find the thing that keeps you up at night. eBay. Things people love.
Don't stress this holiday season. Prioritize your well-being. It's Marnie Gellner for Johnson Fitness and Wellness. Their equipment isn't just for workouts. It's made for better sleep, mental breaks, and personal victories. And their massage chairs are made for recovery, stress relief, and lowering blood pressure. The experts at Johnson Fitness and Wellness can get you through the holidays with flexible financing, white glove delivery, and treadmills, bikes, and ellipticals up to 50% off. Visit johnsonfitness.com or one of their 7 Minneapolis locations today.
With its new look and taste, Dasani is always crisp, clean, and refreshing. So, when thirst calls, answer with the new refreshed taste of Dasani water, now without salt. Learn more at Dasani.com.
The PayPal app has amazingly low prices for holiday shopping. Get cashback offers in the app, and when you use the PayPal debit card, PayPal stacks 5% more in the monthly category of your choosing on up to $1,000 in purchases. Don't just pay, PayPal.
Give the gift of comfort this holiday season with new undies from Chill Boys. I wear them every day. They are the absolute best. Stay away from the boring traditional nutcrackers and go to chillboys.com. They offer 15% off at checkout with mentioning sauce15. Chillboys.com.
Hello?
Hello!
Oh, Uncle Nick, I wasn't expecting you for another few days. Phew, good thing my order from Ashley was already delivered. I don't know what I would have done had he arrived before the extra spacious sectional and cozy memory foam mattress. He'd take one look inside and be on his not-so-merry way. Come on in, Uncle Nick.
Ashley is here to make sure you have the furniture and latest seasonal home decor to prepare you for any moment. Visit your local Ashley or shop online at ashley.com for deals that slay.
Experiences make life more meaningful. And with MasterCard's Priceless.com, you can immerse yourself in unforgettable experiences in dining, sports, art, entertainment, and more in over 40 destinations. From a round of golf with a legendary player to a cooking class with a celebrity chef, you can feel your passions and create lasting memories. Explore experiences today at Priceless.com, exclusively for MasterCard cardholders. Terms and conditions apply.
TimberTech and TimberTech.com not only are the best in the business, but the decks they develop and the decks they build are the highest of quality. In fact, you will endure a lifetime of happiness with that deck with TimberTech. So ask for TimberTech when putting together your next project, and that also can include porches. TimberTech.com is where you find the free samples. Once again, start at TimberTech.com.
Hi, I'm Drew Barrymore. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital holds a special place in my heart. We're one big family united by a life-saving mission, finding cures, saving children. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. Please join me in supporting St. Jude, and together we can save even more lives. This holiday season, join our St. Jude family. Donate now at musicgives.org.
Hey there, it's Chad Greenway. You know I played for one team my entire career. Throughout that time, I formed great relationships that I still value today. Franzen Bank and Trust understands the importance of long-term relationships. Their team of bankers and lenders cares about what you care about. They're here to provide the financial solutions you need, from interest-earning checking to savings to lending and more. If that's the type of bank you want to do business with, visit franzenbank.com. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people.
Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing is the largest and most preferred home services provider in western Wisconsin and is now providing service to the Twin Cities Metro. For over 65 years, we've provided plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical services and have earned over 4,000 five-star reviews in the process. Because at Hurlburt, our proudest moments are the ones that come after a handshake and a smile. We look forward to providing exceptional service near you. Hurlburt, here for you since 1959.
It's SKOL for your chance to win a pair of tickets. KFAN.com/contest. Find the Vikings-Packers contest. Your skull.
Oh, man. It's one of my favorite traditions now on the Power Trip Morning Show on Fridays is when we have guests in that have not watched the entire group do smelling salts to get ready for the game. Kelsey just goes, what is happening? Because Chris just walked in and just shoved his smelling salt basically halfway up Marnie's nose.
God.
You guys didn't want to hit.
I would have done it, but I didn't have time to Google, can you do smelling salts and cocaine at the same time? Because I am wired up. Let's play this game!
I love it. All right.
I'm jacked.
All right. Shall we?
Let's do
All
it.
right.
It's time for Initials Game 554 on the Power Trip. Presented by Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing.
Yeah, Hurlburt is the best. And again, don't forget, every Friday you can go on social media and guess the initials for a shot at a $100 Visa gift card thanks to our friends at Hurlburt.
That's right, Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing, keeping homes comfortable for over 65 years. New customers get a $49 furnace tune-up and safety check, and for a limited time, get a free carbon monoxide detector. Call 612-200-2120 today or schedule online at Hurlburt HP. That's hurlburthp.com.
They're
Hurlburt.
fantastic.
Thank you.
They're awesome. All right, let's go around the room. Let's meet the old competitors for Initials Game 554. Chris, what happens if you win today?
My friends at Radco is going to give you 10% off your entire order now through Monday in store or online at radco.com. When you use the promo code Initials, discount doesn't apply to toppers. But thank you so much, Radco, for being here with me from the very beginning.
All right, that's if Chris wins. Marnie, what happens if you win?
Well, I'm sponsored by my hometown friends at Great Clips, and I hope they had a wonderful and merry and blessed Christmas because they are some wonderful people. And if I win today, it has happened a lot. You will tweet me, you will tag Great Clips, and someone will win again. Free haircuts for a year. Woo. And Kelsey could get that bob just cleaned right up. And Chad.
Say it. Say it.
Trim it.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Chris, who's playing for 7th Avenue Pizza today? Kelsey or Chad?
Kelsey, sponsored by our amazing friends at 7th Avenue Pizza. Deal of the week at all Lunds and Byerly's. All 7th Avenue Pizza at Lunds and Byerly's is buy one, get one free. And if Kelsey wins today, tweet at MeatSauce1 and tag 7th Avenue Pizza through the end of Sunday. One lucky winner is going to get $100 to put towards restocking their freezer with 7th Avenue Pizza.
Yep, that's if Kelsey Cook wins. You can see your special, The Hustler, on Hulu. What about Chad Daniels? What happens if Chad wins?
He's sponsored by our good friends at ABC, American Building Contractors. If he wins today, tweet at Mark D. Parrish and tag at ABC will help through the end of Sunday. And one lucky winner is going to win a $100 Visa gift card. So thank you, ABC, and thank you, 7th Avenue Pizza, and thank you, Kelsey, and thank you, Chad.
Yep, you can see Chad's special, Empty Nester, on Netflix. Available now.
Very good.
Yep, awesome. You can also buy this home version at initialsgame.com.
No one cares!
We're down to just version 4 because version 5 sold out. Thanks to everybody who bought version 5 in 2024. But there's still a billion of version 4, and that's the best one anyway. Initialsgame.com. But before we play game 554, one of you has a shot at, I don't know, just like $81,000.
Now it's time for the St. Paul Federal Credit Union Initials Jackpot.
That's right. 81 grand is up for grabs right now, thanks to our friends at St. Paul Federal Credit Union. You're looking to buy a new car? Save money in your current car loan. We'll do it with St. Paul Federal Credit Union. Now offering car loan rates as low as 6.29%. Apply today at stpaulfcu.org/KFAN. Federally insured by the NCUA.
All right, the jackpot, thanks to St. Paul Federal Credit Union, goes up $500 every week. It's a progressive jackpot. If the caller guesses one letter in the right spot, they win $250, which is a pretty solid consolation prize for guessing one letter. But if they say both and both of them are in the right spot, they win $81,000. It's a delayed Christmas miracle. Good morning. What is your name and where are you from?
Ted from Coon Rapids.
Ted from Coon Rapids, Minnesota. Hi, Ted. How are you?
Good.
Ted, do you have more than $81,000 left to pay off on your mortgage?
Yes, I do.
Well, cool. That would be $81K that you could take off your plate. That would be fantastic.
Come on now.
Ted, all you have to do to win $81,000 is tell me the initials I'm about to use. Go for it.
MD.
M as in Minnesota, D as in Detroit. MD?
Yes.
It's going M.
Come on.
And D.
Come on, give it to him. Come on.
MD.
81 grand. Let's go.
If he has one right, he wins $250. If he has them both right, he wins $81,000. Does Ted in Coon Rapids with M.D. have at least one correct? Does he have one right? No. Sorry. Sorry, Ted. No, it's tough. Well, we have one of the situations where he did have a letter in the wrong spot because the M is the second letter. The initials for game 554, we're going CM. CM. A couple of rules for a couple of first-timers. If you can think of something in your head with CM, don't say it out loud, right? Because it might be an item later in the game. So keep possible answers to yourself. You yell out your name. Your name is your buzzer. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you're out for only that item. We play best out of 12. You have to pronounce the answer correctly. When you ring in, you do get 5 seconds. So, like, if Marnie rings in and says Marnie and she's thinking about it, if in that 5 seconds you're like, oh, I have it, yell out your name and almost kind of hold your place in line. If somebody else is thinking, you can jump in and say your name as well and just wait your turn. Any other questions? You guys ready to roll?
It's been almost 20 seconds since you've said the initials, and I can't think of one thing. But otherwise, I'm jacked up. All right. I'm ready to go.
That's probably not a good sign. All right, here is item 1 of CM.
Clue number 1.
Has been seen on the International Space Station.
Clue number 2.
Its origins have connections to Jamaica.
Clue number 3.
It often is associated with bunnies or cows. Hawk.
Chocolate milk.
That's right. Chocolate milk. Started in Jamaica.
What in the world? It's because you smelled meth before we started. This is insane.
That is chocolate meth.
Yeah, that's right.
Chocolate milk. It's Chris on the board with 1.
My heart rate is through the roof.
Let's go. We got there.
There are 12 of these?
There are 11 more. That's 11 opportunities for success. Here we go. Number 2 of CM.
Clue number 1.
Not quite like the others.
Clue number 2.
The first word is a possessive noun.
Clue number 3.
Comes in many colors, but is historically brown.
Clue number 4.
Associated with squatters.
Oh, Kelsey.
Go for it.
Cardboard match?
I love the thought process.
Okay. All right, it's a good guess, though. You got in. You got it.
Great confidence.
See where you're going with that guess. All right, so Kelsey's out for the rest of number 2.
Okay.
Clue number 5.
In a way, at any given moment, only 11.11% of participants are using this. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
These are constantly hit right behind a plate.
Marnie.
Yep.
Catcher's mitt.
That's a catcher's mitt. Not a cardboard.
Catcher's mitt.
I said mask.
Oh, did you really? Oh, I talked right over it then. Then that is incorrect. Yeah, then it's mitt. Then Chris gets it.
We can't give it to because.
Did somebody else ring it? I swear I thought you said mitt. I talked right over it then.
Mask.
You said mask. Oh, then Hawk gets the point then. Sorry, Marnes.
Brown? 11% of people wear them?
Sure.
I'd like
Sure.
Squatters use them?
Go ahead,
Did you ring in?
I did not ring in. I'm protesting that because you said it was right, and I had it, but you said it was correct.
I jumped the gun on the. That's
I'm
my
protesting
bad,
Hawk's
Marnes.
second point.
Yeah.
Do squatters use catcher's mitts?
There's
They're squatting.
squatting. That's the.
Not the.
Not actual
I was still
squatters.
on-
That was the play on words. Is
still
that
on
they are
cardboard
squatters.
mat.
That's why the
Squatters.
cardboard magic guess is so hilarious. Is that's the other kind of squatters.
Oh. I'm new to the game, so I
Yeah, catcher's mitt, not mask, Marnie. Mitt was the right answer.
the whole town knows.
Thanks, Marnes.
Chris has 2.
Woo!
Here's number 3 of CM.
Clue number 1.
Is considered convenient and consistent.
Clue number 2.
Often comes with basic instructions.
Clue number 3.
In a sense, is the starting point, but the first word is actually the final product.
Clue number 4.
Most commonly yellow, white, brown, or red.
Clue number 5.
This is commonly sold in rectangular boxes for just a couple of bucks. clue.
Clue number 6.
Typically, the frosting is sold separately from this pre-prepared...
Chad.
Cake mix.
Cake mix! I also have catcher's mitt. Should be 2-1. No big deal.
Cake mix gets Chad Daniels on the board. All right.
Oh my God.
That was excellent.
Hawk has 2. Chad has 1. Here's number 4 of CM.
Clue number 1.
Is an acute angle.
Clue number 2.
Famous ones are white and blue.
Clue number 3.
Used as an indicator.
Clue number 4.
Used to validate, approve, or confirm.
Clue number 5.
Marnie.
Check mark.
That's right.
Wow. Was that just a muscle flex? Okay, I don't know what that is. Are you having a fit? Somebody call 911. Are you okay?
Making a check mark.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's like,
these are
it looks like
Do you know
somebody
what arms
dapping
are?
incorrectly. Yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah. That's not, wow.
All right, Marnes. Hawk
a
has...
check mark.
That was
What
a
do you
check
mean?
mark. Yes, sure. Kind of.
Does that not look like...
You look like the Tin Man trying to get
Yeah, you
oiled
do.
up.
Yeah.
Chris has 2. Chad has 1. Marnie has 1. Kelsey made fun of homeless people with her
I'm
guess.
just going to go wait in the parking lot.
No,
you
got
can
this,
come
all
get me
right.
when
Plenty of
it's done.
time. 8 to go. Here's number 5 of CM.
Clue number 1.
Famously appeared in the Back to the Future franchise.
Clue number 2.
Even if you eliminate the first word, it's commonly assumed the first word is still the source.
Hawk.
Yep.
Cow manure.
That's right.
Wow, that was really good. Cow manure is correct.
I've never seen Back to the Future.
Oh, no.
I know. Just
That
kick
seems
me out
almost
right now.
impossible.
Deal breaker, Chad, or not? I mean,
Oh, listen to the other movies.
Really?
That you've never seen?
I mean, we can't.
Shawshank Redemption.
We can't.
Green Mile. I don't know. Like there's just a lot.
just not a movie person, or just you just don't like the big ones?
I just think when I was younger, I don't know. There's really no excuse for Back to the Future, but some of the ones that are more heavy, my mom was like, you don't need to see that. And then I just didn't.
Interesting.
I should as an adult, though.
Back to the Future is an all-timer.
Yeah. We get to see them all for the first time. I'm kind of
Good
jealous.
point. You get to see the cow manure reference, and you'll be like, now I know why Chris got it so fast. It's a pivotal part of the
Look at him. It's a big part
the
of his
plot
life.
line. All right, cow manure gets Chris his 3rd point. Chris has 3. Marnie has 1. Chad has 1. Here's number 6 of CM.
Clue number 1.
One of the words is a shortened reference to a body of water.
Clue number 2.
Started in Europe in 1950.
Clue number 3.
In 2004, there was a comedy slasher film that played off of this name.
Clue number 4.
This is considered upscale.
Clue number 5.
Might include golf, sailing, skiing, and more. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
This is an international chain of luxury
Kelsey.
Kelsey.
Club Med?
Yes. All right, everybody's on the board. That's Club Med. Yes. Club Med. All right, nobody shut out.
There it is.
Kicked my cord.
All right. Hawk has 3. Everybody else has 1, and we're halfway through the game, so you guys are all still mathematically in this. Here's number 7 of CM.
Clue number 1.
Is selected.
Clue number 2.
Is often but not always alone.
Clue number 3.
Used to attract attention.
Clue number 4.
It's considered visually appealing or attractive.
Clue number 5.
Is photographed. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Placed on the front of a publication.
Hawk.
Hawk.
Cover model.
That's a cover model.
Cheese and rice.
Chris.
Not right.
Point
Even
number
close.
4.
All right, neither.
Cover model.
Okay.
All right, 5 to go.
Wow.
Chris starting to pull away, but
Come on, Gelner.
absolutely everybody's still mathematically in this if they get hot. Here's number 8. Chris has 4. Everybody else has 1. Number 8 of CM.
Clue number 1.
Is a vertical rectangular prism.
Clue number 2.
Partially glass.
Clue number 3.
This features a chute of sorts.
Clue number 4.
This requires some luck and some skill.
Clue number 5.
This is seen in the Toy Story franchise.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Crane machine?
Kelsey out for the rest of number
really good
8.
guess.
Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Successful experiences commonly result in stuffed animals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Marnie.
Yep, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anybody else? 5, 4, 3,
Oh, she's got
2, 1.
No.
You know it now?
What is
Yeah.
it?
Can I say it?
Go for it.
Claw machine.
It's the claw machine. You're so close. I mean, like,
Crane machine.
yeah, claw machine's the right answer. You were so close.
Oh.
Man.
I
Right-
wasn't
right
even
idea.
thinking of those guys.
Oh, man.
I was
Yep.
thinking of the toys, and I'm like, was one of them a crane?
No.
Claw
Shoot.
Oh, dang it.
Light bulb, 2
Dang.
legs.
I've
Got
seen
it.
all the Toy Stories.
Quit bragging.
My guess is Kelsey hasn't. Hasn't seen Shawshank yet. All right. Nobody gets claw machine, even though Kelsey got very, very close. Hawk has 4.
Come on now.
Everybody else has 1. So, Chris, you have a 3-point lead with 4 to go. So, if you get any of the remaining 4, this thing's locked up. But everybody else is still mathematically in it. Here's number 9 of CM.
Clue number 1.
This is a combination.
Clue number 2.
It's considered golden, tan, or brown.
Marnie. Oh, Chex Mix. Chex Mix. Chex Mix. Chex Mix.
I mean, did she? You made it so tough. Did you say it right the first time? I don't even know. Oh, boy.
Chad, Chex Mix.
Oh, Marnes, you're making it tough today, Marnes.
I don't think she did.
I think
the
she
first
said
time I said
check
Chex
marks.
Mix, Check Mix,
Check
which
mix.
is why I had to say Chex Mix so many
Chad
times.
gets the point then.
Chad gets the point. Look, you know what, Marnes? You know what?
Chad.
In the history of your enthusiasm, that might be the first time it's ever cost you a point. You got so excited that I think it cost you.
Yeah.
I don't know if it ever has, because normally you like scream out the answer and it's 100% correct.
Yeah, your face
Not
got
today.
it wrong.
Yeah, you're throwing alley oops.
Yeah. It's because I'm here.
Yeah, you're all distracted.
Might be.
Yeah.
Man, we had a weird game today. A couple of weird ones. All right, so Chad scoops up point number 2, though.
Wow.
Well done.
All right,
Well played.
Marnes. All right. Chris still going for the win. You have a 2-point lead over Chad. Kelsey and Marnie, you each need the last 3 to force a tiebreaker, but you're still not mathematically out either. Here's number 10 of CM.
Clue number 1.
Can be hired and fired.
Clue number 2.
Known for tactics and strategy.
Clue number 3.
Responsible for coordination.
Clue number 4.
It's considered temporary, through the duration of the cycle.
Clue number 5.
Oversees staff, aids in fundraising, and works closely with the media.
Hawk.
Yeah, for the win.
Campaign manager.
That is the right answer. That's a
I knew manager, but I couldn't think of
That
it
is a
first.
campaign manager, and Chris locks up the victory. But we play the last two just for fun, just to run up the score. But Chris
Good
does
job,
have
Chris.
5 and locks
Thank
it
you
up.
very much.
Just for fun, here's number 11 of CM.
Clue number 1.
There are 4: the bell, the bow tie, the ball, and the boot.
Clue number 2.
Grew in popularity in the 1980s.
Clue number 3.
You could argue these are brown and white.
Clue number 4.
Often directly adjacent to toys.
Clue number 5.
Often appear in groups of 4, 6, or 10. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
These are often sold in cardboard containers and then handed out a fast food drive-through window. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are going to kick yourself.
They're McDonald's cookies. What are they?
No. Zach, say it.
Chicken McNuggets.
Chicken McNuggets. Those come in groups of 4, 6, and 10. They're next to toys. Yeah, McDonald's. I didn't know this until we talked about this. I think a couple of months ago, and then I did it again when I was doing this. The research for this. There's only 4 shapes: the bell, the bow tie, the ball, and the boot. That's what they call the 4 individual
That's what was
shapes.
throwing me. I was like, what?
Yeah, those are the only 4 shapes they come in. Is those 4?
Remember back in the day when you get a little bit of a beak in one of them every now and again?
That was most of the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
It was
Man,
the worst.
It's like, is that a finger?
It was the worst.
Yeah.
And now
Chicken
it's
don't
the
have
best.
fingers.
Last one, just for fun. Here's number 12 of CM.
Clue number 1.
One of the words is what it is. The other is where.
Clue number 2.
Most commonly involves 2 people.
Clue number 3.
Involves a barrier.
Clue number 4.
This is a high stakes, high pressure situation.
Clue number 5.
The goal can be to escape, which awards you the win.
Chad.
Yeah.
Krav Maga.
I literally don't even.
It's
was
a
that
type of
French?
fighting.
Was that French?
It's a fighting.
Kelsey's laughing so hard.
It's a
Christmas miracle. Claw manual.
Claw manual.
That's a really good guess, though.
Yeah, I've never heard that phrase before, but I'll take your word
It's
for
like
it.
Israeli fighting.
That's a
Oh,
good,
is it really?
It's a good guess.
Oh, okay, sure.
It is.
All right, Chad's out for the rest of number 12. Final clue.
Clue number 6.
Professional wrestlers compete in these steel enclosures.
Marnie.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, Marnie.
Stupid. Cage match.
You pronounced it correctly! Marnie, you got it. All right.
You know, I think you said check mix because you said check mark
Yeah,
earlier. I think
yes,
your brain was
In your
probably.
head.
Probably.
Yes.
And I had checkmate written down.
Oh.
Well, but Chris got to say that, not you,
Yeah.
because he won.
Thank you. Checkmate.
What? No, what
about
the hell
time.
was this Israeli fighting?
Krav Maga is like
Wow.
a fighting style. So
Yeah.
when you said escape for the win, I didn't think of any of the other clues. I just said it because I'm sick of sucking at this game.
Very well done.
You guys
What is
both
that
got on the board.
first word that you were saying? Krav?
Krav.
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 Wow.
Oh my God, I laughed so hard at you going, is that French?
I've never heard that before, but yeah, now it makes sense. Makes a lot of more. Okay, anyway.
Well, thank you,
Well
Radco.
done. You guys did good.
That's right. And Radco, you're going to get 10% off your entire order now through Monday, in-store or online at radco.com. When you use the promo code initials, discount doesn't apply to toppers, but does everything else, and there's so much there. So thank you, Radco. 10% off. Use it this weekend. Promo code initials.
That's awesome. And now we can...
Corey.
Yes, Zachary.
The combined over hits, cash those tickets.
Yeah, it was 3. What'd you say?
Boom.
2 or 2.5? And then it went to 3.
2.5.
3 total for Chad and Kelsey is pretty cool.
Nice job, guys.
Well done.
And Chad, maybe even more importantly, you tied Kirk Cousins.
I forgot about that.
You both got 2.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Bench me.
I'm going to assume you're predicting a win on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I feel good about it, too. I don't know why Vegas is on the other side of it, but whatever. I feel good about it.
I think the Pack, they're good. They're a good team, but Vikes are good, too. This isn't like a back into the playoffs team. This isn't a check down 3 yards when you need 8 team. This is legit.
Yeah. Should be fun. 3:25 on Sunday.
Yeah, man. It's good. I think we're maturing every week. I think we're getting better and better and better. Anything's possible, man.
Yeah, at least we're in the mix.
That pass into double coverage
Unreal.
in Seattle to the 3-yard line where he put it at the sideline, the only place he could have put it was unbelievable.
Unreal.
When he stepped out of pressure, that was absolutely incredible.
And then he got clobbered, man. We talked to the Bradbury, the center, right after the game, and he said he didn't even see the touchdown because he was avoiding stepping on his quarterback who was laying on the ground.
Oh, wow.
So when you two took the elevator in Seattle with Sam Darnold, did you say thanks for the memories as well? Or?
No. Kelsey just said, hey, we flew here to see the game, and I was trying not to act like a child.
Right.
Because, I don't know, it's a good team. You know who else is a good team? Fergus Falls Otters girls pull off a 3-2 overtime victory last night.
Let's go.
First game of the holiday tourney.
Nice.
Here we are. Let's
Well
do
done.
it.
Let's go. Right on.
Fergus Falls.
Darnold's a big dude, right? Or were you shocked by how big that guy is?
Yeah, he's tall, but I think you have to be now. There's no more Doug Flutie's left in the league. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's a big dude.
It's like Kyler, and that's about it, right? For 6 feet and under.
I would think
it's pretty
so.
rare.
He was nice. He said, be loud for us. That was about it. But I couldn't just sit there in silence. I had to be like, we flew here to see the game. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. His security guard started asking us questions. And I think that's probably a strategy to get you not to talk because you're busy answering questions.
Oh.
I thought it was brilliant.
That is smart.
It seems nice, but then you get out and you're like, oh, we've been had.
Yeah.
That was a distraction tactic.
Absolutely.
So were you guys at our hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Nice place, right? Jeez Louise, man.
Absolutely.
That's one of the best things about that job is I'd never get to stay in. They wouldn't even let me in the front door of those hotels. Those places are awesome.
I tried to get them to kick you out. I don't know if you heard the knocking, but.
Yeah, I did. I never answer the door. I'm always nude.
Smart.
You guys are both awesome. You're both awesome follows on social, by the way, too. Your comedy is fantastic. Your dad trumpet videos are awesome as well.
Oh, thanks.
The
Just put
yo-yo
a new
bits are
one.
great. Yeah, they're awesome. So follow Kelsey Cook and Chad Daniels on social media. See them when they're in town. It sounds like Chad in February, you said?
End of February,
End of
March
February.
1st. Yep.
And Kelsey sometime this fall.
Yeah,
right?
I think it'll
That's
be in
the
October.
projection.
Going to shoot my next special here.
Awesome.
So I'm excited.
You can see
Text me.
Kelsey on Hulu. You can see Chad on Netflix. And you can see us on Monday.
And you'll be able to see a new little baby sauce at some point today, and we will keep you all
Probably.
up to date.
Today?
Well,
Today.
So Marnie was saying she got induced and it took a week. A week.
Yeah.
Can you
No,
imagine
they
it-
sent me home and nothing happened.
Can
I
you
came
imagine-
back in a week and they made it happen.
But can you imagine if the doctors today tell Sauce it's going to be another 4 to 7 days? She's going to lose.
Chad, crying Marnie.
Sam. Oh, that well done.
Good luck to
Well
Kel
done.
and Sauce if it
Yeah,
happens
we love
today.
you guys.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
9 to noon is next. The Friday Football Feast with PA in charge. Buffalo Wild Wings Plymouth the next 3 hours. We'll see you 5:30 to 9 on Monday.
Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing is the largest and most preferred home services provider in western Wisconsin and is now providing service to the Twin Cities Metro. For over 65 years, we've provided plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical services and have earned over 4,000 five-star reviews in the process. Because at Hurlburt, our proudest moments are the ones that come after a handshake and a smile. We look forward to providing exceptional service near you. Hurlburt, here for you since 1959.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.